My name is Karen. I'm a 30-year-old female taxi driver at 5.4 feet and 171 pounds. I'm what you'd call chubby. I'm significantly over the standard weight, but I have no health issues. People often tell me, "Karen, it's such a waste. You'd be pretty if you lost weight." But if I'd be pretty if I slimmed down, I guess I'm decent enough as I am. So, well, I'm oddly optimistic and not at all interested in dieting. In high school, I was in the volleyball club. I was the type called a sporty chubby. I wasn't this heavy back when I played volleyball. I gained weight rapidly because I stopped exercising and didn't change my eating habits after graduating high school. After high school, I got my car and motorcycle licenses, bought a 150cc bike with the money I earned from part-time jobs, and spent about a year traveling around America. Later, I took up another part-time job, bought a used car, gathered camping gear, and traveled around America again. Instead of spending money on diets and fashion, I find more joy in traveling on my bike or car, watching movies I like, or reading books. In short, I suppose I lack what people call femininity. At 23, I decided to settle down and become a taxi driver. I love customer service and, of course, driving, so I think this job is my calling. Now, I'm dating a man. His name is Daniel. He's 27, 3 years my junior, and works at a major automotive company. He's quite handsome. Some might find it unbelievable that a chubby 30-year-old woman can date a younger, handsome man, but, surprisingly, I'm quite popular. Some men say a woman over 110 pounds isn't a woman, while others don't care much about that. Daniel was one of the latter. We met when Daniel was a passenger in my taxi, on his first day inspecting dealerships from the headquarters. He liked my driving and customer service. While some passengers don't like to be talked to, Daniel is chatty. "It must be hard being a woman, isn't it?" he said. "Well, yeah. Some say they're afraid of getting into a car driven by a woman, while others prefer it to be the stuffy old men drivers. It has its pros and cons. But now, with dash cams and all, women can work with a sense of security." I've had this conversation countless times. We chatted casually and reached the destination in about 20 minutes. Then Daniel, while paying the fare, asked, "Can I charter the taxi? I need to visit several places in the city tomorrow, and catching a taxi each time seems troublesome." "Sure you can. Just call the company, and we'll pick you up whenever you specify," I replied. Then Daniel said, "Actually, I'd like to request you specifically, if that's okay." "Of course, that's fine," I smiled and answered. The next day, we started from a business hotel and spent almost the entire day together, visiting car dealerships around the city. Due to our jobs, we never ran out of things to talk about, from cars to traffic conditions, accidents, and hobbies. "Traveling around America on a motorcycle, huh? That's impressive. I know solo camping is getting popular, but you've been camping alone long before it became a thing," he said, showing interest in my stories. Eventually, he moved to the passenger seat to make conversation easier, and it almost felt like a date. By the time we finished visiting the last dealership, we had become quite close. "Can I contact you again?" he asked. "Sure, just call the company and request me, and I'll be there," I responded. Daniel, slightly embarrassed, then said, "I mean, not for work, but privately. Can we exchange contact information?" So I happily exchanged numbers with Daniel. That's how my relationship with him started. Talking with Karen is fun, and being with her is so comfortable. I'm not really into overly feminine women, Daniel said. I sort of understood, and sort of didn't. Was it my lack of femininity that he had fallen for? At the time, that's what I thought. After dating for a while, "If I were to marry someone, it'd be you, Karen. Will you marry me?" Daniel said. By then I had fallen so deeply for Daniel, so I had no reason to say no. It wasn't a passionate proposal, but somehow it was very much like Daniel, and I liked it. That was when I learned that Daniel's biological parents had died in a car accident when he was in high school, and that he is now adopted by his uncle, Richard. I still can't bring myself to call them dad or mom, he said with a sad smile. Hearing about Daniel's heavy past, I'll definitely make you happy, Daniel. No, we'll make each other happy. I impulsively hugged him tight. Ugh, Karen, too strong, he said, laughing. Both of us were a bit teary-eyed. Sorry, but I think Richard's family might oppose our marriage. But I'm determined to marry Karen, Daniel said. Is that so? Because I'm older? Because I'm a taxi driver without a college degree? Or is it because I'm chubby? I don't feel inferior about these things, but I listed what society might criticize. No, I think they'd oppose anyone I chose. They are my biological parents, and I think I could force acceptance by moving out and living on my own first. Daniel reasoned, though it didn't sound like a great plan to me. No, we'll go and meet them properly. Even if they're not your biological parents, Daniel has been taken care of by them, and they'll be relatives. I'd prefer to get married with their blessing. So, we set a date to visit Daniel's house for introductions. I was optimistic, thinking everything would work out. But as Daniel predicted, I faced stronger opposition than I imagined. Meanwhile, my parents were all for the marriage, raising their hands in approval when I brought Daniel home. We're getting married. I never thought she'd get married, and to such a wonderful man too. Mom teared up. Are you sure about her? Dad asked, making a typically problematic parent comment. The manliest one in our house is Karen, my two younger brothers testified. We all laughed, drank, had an incredibly good time. You have a nice family, Daniel said as we were leaving, looking a bit sad, which tugged at my heart. On the day we were to visit Daniel's house, I put extra effort into my makeup and dressed in a formal suit. I'm sorry. This might be uncomfortable for you, Daniel said apologetically. It's okay. I have a pretty tough heart, I replied with a smile, and we entered his house. The door was opened by a slightly neurotic middle-aged man and a beautiful middle-aged woman. They seemed like a kind and ordinary couple, Richard and his wife, but their grimacing smiles at seeing me bothered me. Once we were led into the living room, a young woman was seated on the sofa. She was incredibly beautiful, the kind of beauty that's undeniable. I honestly thought, she's so pretty. I'm jealous. But she glared at me with intensity. This is Karen. We're planning to get married, Daniel introduced. As everyone took their seats, I greeted. I'm Karen. Pleased to meet you. Suddenly, the beautiful woman burst out. What's so good about her? She said. Her name is Jennifer, the only daughter of this household. She's 22 years old, a cousin to Daniel. When Jennifer was 12, Daniel, who lost his parents in an accident, came to live in this house. He's her younger cousin, and though they live together, he never felt more than brotherly affection for her. But it seemed Jennifer has always liked Daniel. Jennifer, that's rude, isn't it? If you want to know Karen's good points, I can tell you plenty. Daniel interjected, seemingly annoying Jennifer. What good points? Her personality? No matter how nice she is, she's still a chubby, older woman. It's crazy for you to marry someone like her, Daniel. Jennifer exclaimed, distorting her beautiful face. Your opposition doesn't matter, Jennifer. I've already decided to marry her, Daniel replied calmly. But then even Aunt Nancy joined in. Look, Daniel, isn't she a bit too overweight? I'd be embarrassed to introduce her to the relatives, she said. Even Richard added, the relatives all think Daniel and Jennifer would end up together. Imagine the ridicule if they find out he's marrying an overweight woman. They all treated me as the overweight woman. This is pointless. No matter how much Richard and the others oppose, I'm marrying Karen. We've done our duty by visiting. Let's go, Karen, Daniel said, taking my hand as we headed to the door. There aren't any wedding dresses for overweight women anyway, Jennifer's voice echoed behind us. I'm really sorry. I didn't expect it to be that bad, Daniel said, more shocked than me, apologizing repeatedly. It felt like a skit, didn't it? I was more bewildered than shocked, even finding it a little funny. Richard and Nancy must really adore Jennifer. She's indeed a great beauty. If it were just about looks, anyone would choose Jennifer, I said nonchalantly. Daniel sighed and replied, You're really something, Karen. If they had been Daniel's biological family and sister, I might have been much more upset. I never wanted a wedding or a reception. I've never fantasized about getting married, and attending friends' weddings only reinforced my desire never to have a reception. I find it an embarrassingly public event. However, my parents pleaded, "We want you to do something feminine just once in your life." And as a compromise, we decided to just have the wedding ceremony, which is incredibly depressing to me. On a particularly gloomy day, an event occurred that sunk me deeper into gloom. A request came in from a brand shop for a driver, specifying a female driver. "Karen, this one's for you," I was told over the radio. When I arrived, I found Jennifer waiting with a large branded shopping bag. Surprised, but not showing it. "Thank you for choosing our service. Where would you like to go?" I greeted. "Really? Driving a taxi? For a woman?" She scoffed, with a remark that almost demanded an apology to all female taxi drivers. "I don't have any particular place in mind. Can you just drive around the area?" It seemed her real goal was just to ride in my car. Through the rearview mirror, Jennifer was, as always, very beautiful. For about 30 minutes, I endured her relentless harassment, complaints, and one-sided confessions about her feelings for Daniel. If it weren't for my job, I would have snapped back. But somehow, I held my tongue and dropped her off. After finishing my shift and returning to the company, I was greeted with a complaint from the customer. It was an intense complaint, filled with fabrications about my service attitude. I can't believe she'd go that far just to harass me. I was exacerbated, but glad I hadn't retaliated in the taxi. The company, knowing my usual work attitude and positive customer feedback, suspected the customer was a problem from the start. The whole exchange was recorded on the drive recorder, quickly convincing the company that the complaint was baseless. But Jennifer's obsession with Daniel seemed a little bit abnormal. Perhaps having someone she looked down on take away the person she liked triggered her extreme behavior. But I was determined to be happy with Daniel, no matter what. On the day of the wedding, I wore a dress for the first time in my life. Jennifer said all that stuff, so I was a bit worried about the size, but "You look really beautiful, Karen," Daniel complimented me. "There are various wedding dresses for chubby brides these days," I replied, laughing off his concern. Moreover, I had attempted dieting for the first time for this day, successfully losing 11 pounds. Additionally, with wedding beauty treatments and shapewear for the dress, I, who had always been told I'd be pretty if I slimmed down, ended up looking quite decent, to say it myself. Even my family was almost creeped out, saying I looked like a different person. That's when Richard and his wife entered the dressing room, bringing along Jennifer in a wedding dress. Daniel, my family, and I were all momentarily baffled by the scene. Jennifer, in her wedding dress, was undeniably beautiful, and my brothers were whispering to each other, "Who is this beauty? Is this going to be a showdown?" they said. Daniel was the first to react to this outrageous act. "Richard! Nancy! What on earth are you doing?" His anger was palpable, chilling the air. But Richard, undeterred, "Jennifer is more suitable as a bride than Karen. Overweight woman, leave!" he shouted. It was unbelievable. "Daniel, I'm beautiful, right? Please choose me over her," Jennifer pleaded with tearful eyes. She was indeed beautiful. I acknowledged that. My parents were panicked. Mom hurriedly came to me, almost crying. "What's going on, Karen? What's all this?" Dad was slightly turning red and then pale. "Richard, Nancy, I never thought you'd be this foolish," Daniel began. "I didn't want to say this, but it seems necessary. Everyone, this might be a dull story, but please, listen. When my parents died in an accident, a considerable amount of insurance money and compensation for pain and suffering was paid. I'm grateful that you took me in as an adoptive son, Richard. But at that time, wasn't your company struggling financially?" As Daniel spoke calmly, Richard's face turned red. "What are you saying out of the blue? Are you suggesting I took you in for money?" he shouted. "I wouldn't go that far, but it's the fact that your company recovered afterward, right? That was just coincidental timing." His agitation made it clear Daniel was not mistaken. I couldn't help but interject. "I get it. That's why you're going to such extremes to stop our marriage, right? If Jennifer and Daniel got married, you thought you wouldn't have to return the money, right?" It seemed I had hit the nail on the head. "Damn,
No! We purely thought about Jennifer. What's wrong with wanting her to marry the man she loves?"
Richard defensively exclaimed. In a way, Jennifer was also a victim, though I couldn't feel any sympathy.
Why would you choose an overweight woman over Jennifer, who's so beautiful?"
He seemed to genuinely believe that. Maybe to Richard, a woman's worth is all in her appearance. Thinking if they aren't young and beautiful, they are valueless. Maybe it's because Richard raised Jennifer this way that things have turned out like this. I heard from Daniel that you often tell your wife she was beautiful when she was younger. That's not really a compliment, is it? I thought the root of all this was Richard. Daniel opened up.
"I've been distrusting of women for a long time. Living in Richard's house, I was constantly subjected to Nancy and Jennifer's derogatory remarks about other women. Always about their looks. Even if those women had great achievements, they'd say, 'But she's not even pretty,' and laugh. It was awful."
That's why Daniel had said, "I don't like overly feminine women." He was referring to Jennifer and the likes.
But Karen made me realize that not all women are like that. That's why I'm marrying her.
I now understood why Daniel chose me. Hearing that she contributed to his distrust, Jennifer looked visibly pale. Far from having any affection for me, this was the first time she realized she was disliked. At that moment, Nancy spoke up. "Yeah, he always says I was beautiful when young, but now I'm just an old lady. It's like he's justifying his affair with younger women."
The room froze at her bombshell. "What? Nancy! What are you saying all of a sudden?"
"You think I don't know? Dad's been having affairs?" Caught off guard by Nancy's sudden attack, Daniel, my family, and I just watched the family's argument unfold. When things finally quieted down, Daniel said, "I won't ask for the embezzled money back. Richard is my uncle, and I owe him. But I'm leaving that house. Karen and I will be happy together." He took my hand. "Let's go then," he said. "Right. It doesn't feel like a wedding anymore. We've worn the dress, taken pictures. That's enough. We'll personally apologize to the guests who were supposed to attend. Richard will handle the last-minute cancellation fees." Without further ado, we left the dressing room. Afterward, we submitted our marriage registration and officially became husband and wife. We visited Daniel's parents' graves. "Dad, Mom, I want to introduce you. This is Karen. I've married her. We'll be happy together. So please, rest easy." Daniel introduced me to his parents like that. "Hello, I'm Karen. Please look after us." I bowed my hands together. Even after deducting the amount Richard embezzled and the wedding cancellation fees, a significant sum of money remained with Daniel. It was the money his parents had left for him. We decided to use it as a down payment to purchase a condominium to live in together. After the hectic days of various procedures and moving, we settled down and invited my family to our new home for a small family-only party.
"Man, Karen was so cool at that time. Really impressive. It's not all about looks, for women or men," said my cheerful brothers. "But that girl and her mother are a bit pitiful, aren't they? They're so beautiful, after all."
Mom seemed a bit sympathetic.
"Mom, you've been charming always, before and now,"
Dad said, carefully making everyone laugh. We later heard that Richard and his wife were constantly fighting over whether to divorce or not. Apparently one of his mistresses, emboldened after being discovered, confronted them saying, "I'm obviously better than that old lady." But that's no longer any of our concern. Jennifer, it seems, turned to overeating due to stress and gained about 44 pounds. She's not thinking that gaining weight will win Daniel back, is it?
No, surely not. If that's the case, she still hasn't understood.
It's not about looks. I believe it's good for a woman to want to be beautiful. However, looking down on others or adopting a superior attitude because of beauty is wrong. Looks fade with age. What remains then? The beauty of the heart is a treasure that doesn't fade with age. We canceled our wedding at the last minute and didn't have a reception, but we're planning our honeymoon. Yes, we haven't gone on our honeymoon yet. We plan to take the maximum annual leave and drive around Europe in a car. We debated between a motorcycle and a car, but chose the latter.
since Daniel doesn't have a motorcycle license, and we can cover more distance by taking turns driving. I can't wait. Someday, I'd like to go camping as a family, Daniel said as he hugged me. We will definitely be happy. No, we already are happy. Even an overweight woman can find happiness.